When you make a build based around Scarlet Rot, you only have a few options. You can use an endgame incantation, massive late-game weapons, crafted materials, or a breath attack that can trivialize most boss encounters. Luckily, there is one Scarlet Rot weapon you can acquire as soon as you get the Dectus Medallion. Head up to Altus to the rocky area west of the Shaded Castle. Much like freshman year, this area is very isolated and everything there is hostile. Slay the NPC and you've gotten yourself the Antspur Rapier. Not only does this rot weapon have a fast thrusting sword moveset, but it can be infused with different Ashes of War. I decided to go with repeating thrust with a keen infusion, based on a comment from a previous video, and how cool it looks. The theme of this build was damage over time, mainly with Scarlet Rot. I light rolled through the whole game with light armor, 2 Antspur Rapiers as this was a new game plus cycle, and stats and dexterity for the swords, and faith to cast Scarlet Aeonia and Black Flame Blade. For my talismans I ran Millicent's Prosthesis for more dexterity and successive attack power, Kindred of Rot's Exaltation for more damage when you inflict rot, Green Turtle Talisman for more stamina regeneration, and the Dragon Crest Great Shield for more damage negation. Having a light load and a fast playstyle is so essential to this build. Keeping up pressure on your enemies gives you more damage with each hit and Scarlet Rot. When the Scarlet Rot finally hits, you get another attack boost from the Kindred of Rot Talisman, along with the Rot damage over time. Stack this with the Black Flame Blade incantation and you have huge amounts of damage over time. Afflicting Scarlet Rot this way is just so much more satisfying than casting Rotten Breath and then running away. Status effect buildup decreases over time, so if you don't stay aggressive, you won't be able to rot high resistance bosses or enemies. So which situations is this build good for? Most of them because of the damage types you can deal. The size of the boss's health bar doesn't matter too much either, as Scarlet Rot and Black Flame deal percentage health damage. The only fight that could really give you trouble is if there was a boss with a really fast moveset that could not be easily staggered by thrusting swords, and could heal over time. Yeah, Melania gave me trouble for a couple hours with this build. My performance during this fight is almost as disappointing as my subscriber ratio. However, after Melania was out of the way, the Antspur Rapiers shredded through the late game bosses. Godfrey and Radagon get super aggressive when they're low on health, so having Scarlet Rot and Black Flame at my disposal really helped me out. Also, despite being immune to Rot, this was one of the easiest Elden Beast fights ever. Black Flame, used for slaying gods, is really effective against him, big surprise, especially on the rapier that attacks so quickly. I like this fight so much that I'm gonna upload a link to it with commentary in the description. If you want tips or tricks for this boss by someone that's beaten it well over 100 times, be sure to check it out.